Just head bobbing.
Hello.
Praying for release.
We were just juggling like
Hi!
4 laptops and phones trying to make a webcam work.
How you doing? Yeah, Phil's webcam just broke.
It's like,
for the first time in...
Sorry, I'm so sick of looking at your face. It's been 5 years.
How long have you been using that laptop?
I've had that laptop for about 6 or 7 years. So it's like...
And yet today...
Face.
Cool man, 8:30, here we go.
Dan's laptop with a slightly worse webcam. We look like we're in an older internet time.
Don't slag off my MacBook.
It's like 4 pixels.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Kannst du nicht?
Anyway, can you hear us and see us and everything?
You think they'd have said something?
Maybe.
Dan, I like your shirt. Yes. It's a pajama day today. Ergo, I am wearing this pink shirt that I think one of you gave me in Australia.
It says Sydney.
It says Sydney there. It's actually got a lot of embroidery on the inside, which makes it quite itchy.
It's a bit scratchy on the nips.
But I will scratch my nipples just to spend some quality time with you here
P.
this evening.
Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Have you done a tweet to say that
yes,
we're
I
here?
have. I posted it.
Oh, okay. So, if you've just seen Dan's tweet, you might be wondering about the horrific thing.
There's other stuff that we want to talk about in our live show, but we want to wait for everyone to get here.
We want to talk about other things, but yeah, we want as many
so
of you guys
in the meantime, there's been some drama, okay? Firstly, Phil leaves shoes everywhere, right? It's a problem.
I
but
mean,
near the place where
the
there's
more
an
shoes
outside...
there are, the more chance you've got to put them on.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Anyway, there's a pair of designated slippers that I have by
I'll show this
to the outside. You can.
It'll help us.
Why not? I actually have 2 pairs of slippers, but these are my Dan and Phil shop Dilhalter bunny slippers.
So I went.
You're holding that.
I'm holding it from the side. I'm
okay.
The bottom. Don't be mad.
Anyway, that's not the one. Right. So I'm like, Phil, you have your own slipper, don't use mine. Phil's like, it doesn't matter. Just a pair of scissors. I can just wear them. Why is it? Shut up, your mum. It's like, why is it a big deal?
Some days you just want to slip your feet into a bunny rather than a regular slip.
Right, that's weird. Anyway, so Phil goes outside, walks around the apartment in the slippers despite being outside in the rain. Firstly, what's wrong with you? Secondly, go over to the window. There's this weird, just like black slug.
Oh, no.
And we're both like, what? I'm like, the fox shit in our apartment, because that's what that looks like.
Anyway.
We've all seen some kind of small mammal, duck, rabbit, you know, generic poop of some kind, you know.
Sherlocked it out for a while until, at the window, we saw this little slug just doing this against the glass.
Next to it, literally pressing its nose against the glass, looking at this black slime, there was a little slug just going, hello?
So I was like,
hello?
Oh my god, I killed a slug. I stood on a slug.
Phil stepped on a slug.
Not only that.
And then walked around our apartment with it.
Its friend is now looking for it. So I get this whole Pixar
No.
scenario.
Its friend was looking at it.
Yeah.
The other slug had found the other slug. And then I was like, firstly, you went outside in my slippers, you stepped on a slug, and then you got it inside our apartment. This is why I don't like you. Secondly,
I know.
Weren't we literally just talking about snail anxiety on the gaming channel?
It was Watson Stock thing.
Exactly, yeah.
But that said, do you feel pleasure when you kill a slug? And I certainly didn't.
And then all of a sudden, I was Googling like, slugs mate for life, because I was like, did you just kill like Terry the slug's wife, and they've been slugging around together for 400 slug years?
So he's just been walking around the flat going, Geraldine,
yeah,
no!
Okay, I have been. It turns out that slugs are hermaphrodite and they can mate asexually, so they never have to be romantically involved with another person.
So that made me feel better.
They can if they want to. So if a slug finds another person, they can mate with the other slug, but it's not necessary, as they can just, you know, live a perfect asexual existence.
Can they mate with themselves?
Yeah.
Wow. And don't ever Google a video of a slug mating, which is then what that led to, because it's so gross.
This is you're making this an 18 rated live stream right now, Phil. Yeah. That's a bit. We're not going to go into details of slug sex.
Speaking of 18 rated. Should we talk about the rating of interactive introverts? I mean, that was... That was something.
That was a 10 out of 10 segue,
Thank
Phil.
you.
Thank you. That was absolutely... Did you witness that right there?
That's why I used to be a radio presenter. I've still kept some of the...
kept some of the...
the
Yeah, we got mail from the BBFC, which are the British...
Broadcasting...
We're just making that up. Film...
British...
Don't know. They rate things, and they were like, your DVDs are 12. And we were like, okay,
yeah,
makes sense.
We thought it might be a 12.
We were actually really... The BBC was worried it would be a 15, because if it's a 15, then, like, certain stores don't put you there.
Yeah.
Or, that you have to be at the back of the shop where all the horror movies are. You can't be next to the Shrek DVDs and the Disney stuff.
And you want to be close to Shrek.
Yeah, so good news is we haven't been classified as full smut. However, there are moderate sex references and references to strong language.
And mild peril.
Yeah.
I don't know if the peril counted.
Comedy stunts, apparently. Physical stunts in a comedic manner.
Make you
which,
a bit
as I
dizzy.
tweeted at somebody, if you don't know what happens in Interactive Introverts, there is something that qualifies as a physical stunt.
Yeah.
Wasn't very comedic for me. Might have been for the
It
audience.
was for me.
But whether or not it is comedic or actually really horrifying says a lot about the viewers, and that is the entire point of Interactive Introverts.
Yes.
So there you go, that's a
sure.
hoot right there.
And I think
I enjoyed reading that.
if you want to see the moderate sex reference, it's in the first 5 minutes of the show. So
yeah,
you don't have to watch it for long.
We're getting straight in there. Although I love that they said that twat and bitch were mild.
I know. See, I wouldn't say.
Can I go on
say
CBBC
that.
and be like, sup, my twats?
No, I don't think you can.
Okay.
I don't think that's mild.
Right.
But it is according... I don't think Americans say that much, though. Really.
Do Americans say... it was the BBFC that rated it.
Also, isn't it the name of, like, a pregnant goldfish? Or is that, like, primary school legend?
What?
I don't know.
Did you just say that a twat is a pregnant goldfish?
I think it might be.
I think it's an offensive reference to a vagina, Phil.
No, I know, but I think it stems from a goldfish.
If this is one of those things
It might not be.
that is somehow true, that's incredible.
Everyone's just saying,
there.
Phil, what is wrong with you? I don't know. I'm asking myself the same question right now. Yeah. So
bloody hell.
Let's put some series on for a second.
Yeah.
Because
are we really gonna segue from that? That's so disappointing. Well, twice as many people are here now.
It wouldn't be done
so it's the time.
We're just waiting for you guys to all get here. So if you watched the last live show, you will have seen that we were like 99% sure. I mean, we wouldn't have said it otherwise that we were coming to Mexico. Like we were.
These Brazil and Mexico events. We were 90% sure, when did we do the live show on Thursday?
It was like
that we were going
to
announce specific details on Friday.
Yeah.
It was like, we were told it was happening.
We were sure it was happening.
And then we woke up the next day, and then they were like, not ready yet, having some issues. And then we found out from the BBC that, unfortunately, we won't be able to make it to Mexico this year, which for us is the saddest thing in the entire world, because we, with Interactive Introverts and all of our team that tried to put on the entire tour, have been trying to get to Brazil and Mexico for over a year now. Because if you think that this is when we announced the tickets in 2017, it was months before that we were even trying. But we couldn't get into Brazil or Mexico. So then when we started working with the BBC for the DVD, they were like, don't worry, guys. We're going to give it a go. Yeah. And they were so confident. And people at the BBC, since the summer, have been working. They have an events team. And all they've been weeks and weeks is trying to
if you could
book the events.
See, like, the email threads of how long... Like, we've been up all night working, like, trying to find some way to do it.
There was a venue, and we were about to do it on the Friday, and then basically the venue just turned around and said, nope, sorry, can't fit you in.
And that's one of those things with events. You think, like, you've got a contract, it's all ready to go, and then a venue can just say,
moved.
No.
So we are so sad that we can't go to Mexico after how long we've been TBC-ing about it, and then just you can feel for the BBC guys as well, because it's all they've been doing for weeks, and they were so excited as well.
We were all excited, and we're really sorry to anyone that was excited to see us.
I know. Because it's one of the places that we've never been before,
I know,
which was the
it
whole
really
point.
sucks.
You know, that was the whole point of Interactive Introverts at the start. But so to everyone in Mexico, we're so sorry.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day we'll go. I'll post a tweet putting this out there for anybody, but then I'll link back to this live show because this is like the explanation of it.
Yes.
But for Brazil, it's probably gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
We were like, that's still happening, right? And they were like, yes. So maybe in the next couple of days,
I think it's going to be in
it's
the next
like
couple of days.
95% certain. It seems like it's all happening in the next couple days.
I just don't want to jinx it.
At this point, we're like, can we? Who do we need to blood sacrifice?
I know.
In order to lock this in.
Yeah.
But in the next couple of days, I swear to God, we better be tweeting some info about Brazil.
Yeah.
But what that means is that this film premiere that we're going to be doing in Brazil is going to be an epic event. And because we feel sad that we couldn't go to see it in Mexico, we've decided that now we are going to film the event.
Yes.
And maybe even live stream.
We don't know about live stream. It depends. We don't know what the internet is like.
Depends on the Wi-Fi.
We struggle to live stream in the UK. So
exactly.
that's a tall order.
But what that means is that no matter where you are in the entire world, when we do this film premiere in Brazil, it will either be filmed or live streamed, and it will be something really awesome where we'll do some funny things, answer some questions. It should be something that everybody will enjoy to celebrate the movie when it comes out digitally.
So keep an eye on our Twitters in the next couple of days.
I swear to God.
There better be some Brazil news.
Or else. I will shit. On a slug.
Yeah.
Deliberately.
So yeah, we're super bummed though, but
one day,
hopefully Brazil still happening.
Or I will poo on my own apartment floor.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Or that will happen. Yeah. So that's what we've been dealing with over the last couple of days.
Yes.
A lot of people are asking about the video I was meant to upload. I was taking some tablets and they made me super queasy.
I don't know why I just laughed. You're like, Phil was sick.
Yeah. My antibiotics were meant to cause hyperactivity.
Oh, no, they did. They did.
You think I did?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they made me really queasy. So I'm actually done taking them now, so I might make
congratulations, you completed your course of antibiotics. Because
course.
Life pro tip, if you've been prescribed some medicine, even if you feel better, you need to complete the course of medication, okay?
Yeah. So I feel better now. So I'm going to...
Because I don't want to be responsible for Phil at 5 a.m. again, because...
We're going to film some gaming tomorrow and also my video about my hospital adventure.
And what about a Dan video?
What about a Dan video?
That's a really good question.
I could just film you and upload it to your channel.
Yeah, just do it.
Just right now.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Dan, you look like a cupcake. Thanks.
It is very cupcake coloured.
This is what I blame you because one of you gave this. So, what's up with Pin Off 10? As Phil said in the last live show, at some point.
It's either going to be
in November or early December.
Yeah, towards the end of November or towards the start of December. It might be nice to have like a December one. I don't know. We'll see.
You're saying that as if you've thought about it,
and
you haven't yet. So
it's always one of those things that just happens when it's time.
Yeah, when it's time.
We'll know when
it's time. The universe will just manifest it. Yeah. And then it'll be a thing.
Hi to the top fan, Amy, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Who is watching this? Hi there, lurking up there. We have Amy, Joe Tolina, Hannah Johnson, Matt Tired Anxiety, Taylor Rhea Brown, which
Gianna,
I read wrong.
Lily Fanstuff.
Tugan and Hannah, and Divinely DJH, and Sarah Garrett.
And also some people.
Hey, Glitchy.
Maggie Cora.
What up?
Yeah.
Anna, who made 3D printed figurines with
you.
Curly hair.
That must be hard to 3D print. The printer would be like, what's happening to me?
Oh, here we go. Question from Holland. Are you excited for Smash Ultimate?
Ooh.
Spill the tea, Phil.
I'm more excited for Spyro the Dragon, and I had confirmation it's been dispatched.
All right, changing of the subject.
I mean, that's the game
What
I'm
are your
excited
opinions
for.
on Smash?
I'm rubbish at Smash. I like it for a bit, but I don't have enough skill to enjoy it as much as someone that's great at it, if you know what I mean. I just find myself bashing the buttons.
Yeah. I've never found it as epically fun as everyone else.
No.
But I'll end up inevitably getting it.
Yeah, I'll still
it's
play
just
it.
like something that you have to have.
It's fun if there's like 8 people in a room and no one cares.
Because then, yes, exactly.
If there's like 3 people that are amazing at it, I just lose all of the time.
Exactly.
PJ's incredible at Smash. He needs to enter the Olympics of Smash. So I'm more excited for Spyro.
You say that, it's like a legit esport.
It is.
Yeah, so
I don't know where he rates, but he's good.
Jules said, have you ever seen Phil's natural hair, Dan? No.
Who has?
When have you even?
I don't even remember what I look like. Like,
If you go on
what is the
YouTube and
need
you search Phil
this?
weakest link,
That's not even natural though.
and is it? How is that not natural?
Because that was like a lighter colour on top of the normal colour.
You dyed your hair on the weakest link.
Maybe. I dyed it like... I got these blonde highlights that went wrong, and they ended up just all looking a bit more ginger than normal.
So that was you looking extra ginger.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I don't know
glad
what
that you're
colour
happy that was.
I
on
don't know
TV.
what colour is beneath there.
That was wonderful.
Yeah.
What do heck?
What do heck? That might not have been then, though.
Did I talk about the internet support group mug last time we did a live show?
No.
If not,
That's
that's
a surprise.
Is it?
Well,
I'm pretty sure I
it's not
talked
anymore.
about it. I'm pretty sure I talked about it.
Is this news to anyone else? Cue the brand new information Phoebe gives.
I swear to God, I talked about this.
Someone say that they've heard about this.
I'm on crack.
Nope.
Okay.
Way to announce it in the worst way possible.
What else would it be? It'd just been a tweet
I
with
know,
a couple
that's
other
exciting to be
things.
able to look at it then.
Well, one of the ideas that I've had for merch since 2014 is obviously a mug of some kind, and an internet support group mug is a good one. And
Yeah.
I had two ideas, and I was going to do a poll to decide between them, but then I decided that one of them was definitely the best idea. Should I tell them the idea?
Well, no, they might like the other one, and then you cannot make it.
No, I'll just tell them what basically.
Fine.
The idea is, I feel like it's quite thematically appropriate. It's a black mug, obviously, and it says internet support group made out of text art, like ASCII. Is that how you pronounce it?
ACII.
Yeah, that, whatever.
ASCII.
Art. But the characters that spell out, like the hundreds of little things that spell out internet support group,
Yeah.
what it is a massive emotional breakdown rant that I typed out.
It's very funny.
That, when printed, spells the shape of internet support group, which I felt was very appropriate.
Yeah, it's a good thing to read while you're drinking.
Yes,
your tea.
I was just going to print the logo on it, but then I thought this is a lot more appropriate. So that's a thing.
That's a thing.
And I'm so glad that I told you that.
And I can hint at some new Phil merch coming soon. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm going to say that my hand...
Oh, thanks.
My hand is aching slightly from the creation of it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Personally.
That's it.
But sure, that's fine.
Amy says, you made me die in Zelda coming live. But hey, rats.
Hey.
I mean, I died in Zelda every
Sorry
4
about
minutes.
that. Fanny support group, you should make your own mug. And the ex-Phil group chat, they write Phil Smut.
Hello.
That's what we're doing there.
Don't write Phil Smut. Play Turkey of Christmas Past.
That sounds traumatizing.
Is that some kind of jump scare
Here we
game?
go. Jess Holden said, opinions on Muse's new album. So if you don't know, me and Phil, big Muse fans.
OG Muse fans.
The first conversation we ever had was about a new Muse album.
It was, like the first proper chat. We were like...
And so will be the last. Exclusive content. Murder.
Yeah, I really
Anyway,
like it. It's called
Muse.
Simulation Theory. It's very electronic/rock/poptacular.
Yep.
Blended.
Which I thought is what they were going for with the second law.
But
So
they
this
weren't.
is just like a slightly better,
It's better.
second law.
Right. It's better than the second
And
law.
that's the tea. No offense, because the second law, Muse's worst album, had a couple good songs on it.
It did. But generally it was not as good.
Mm.
This has some bangers,
It does.
like Pressure. And that's got a great music video. So if you're not into Muse, go watch the music video. It's got
It has
loads
Terry
of...
Crews in it.
It's got Terry Crews.
What's not to like?
It's got homages to loads of
Pop
80s
culture.
movies,
Yeah.
like Gremlins,
Mhm.
and it's just a great song.
Yeah.
But not only that, they've also gone and made B-sides of almost, what are they?
Alternate reality
mixes.
Like, because Spotify and streaming things, they're like, the longer your album, the more money you make. So record labels now are like, either make an album that's 25 songs long, #Drake, or make a super ultra incredible deluxe edition that has 50,000 extra songs. So Muse were like, yeah, we'll do remixes of nearly every song on the album, and then it's like you have 2 albums.
But a lot of these remixes are better than the actual songs.
Because there's Phil's favourite song is Pressure,
Yeah.
and they did a cover of that using the UCLA marching band.
And that's amazing.
Which is amazing.
It's got a brass band, marching band, doing the background.
The first song on the album is called Algorithm, and I didn't love the one on the album that much.
No.
I thought it was a bit stale. It didn't get me going.
Yeah.
I wasn't fully zazzed by the album version. But then they did a remix called the Algorithm Alternate Reality Remix that I mentioned on my Insta story.
It's so good.
It is wild.
If you listen to that with headphones, it's like being kicked by an intergalactic horse.
I don't know. You just lie on your bed.
I went into a different dimension.
Have some headphones. What the hell are they on? They went full Tron.
Yeah.
They've gone full Marvel. This isn't a rock band anymore. It's an interdimensional experience. I wish the whole album sounded like that, to be honest.
So, rating out of 5?
Out of 5?
I gave it 4.
Oh, it depends how cynical or kind I'm being.
4.
I don't do out of 5. I do out of 10.
Out of 10? It's kind of the same thing. You just...
A 6 to a 7.
A 6 to a 7.
And I'm very...
You are very...
That's my professional opinion. Okay?
That's fine. You're allowed your opinion.
If I'm saying that Showbiz was a 7 to an 8, and Origin of Symmetry was an 8 to a 9...
Yeah.
And Absolution was an 8 to a 9...
Yeah.
And Black Holes and Revelations was an 8 to a 9... And The Resistance...
There's a lot of albums here to go through.
A 7 to an 8, and that The Second Law was a 4 to a 5...
Yeah.
Then I'm saying that Simulation Theory is a 6 to a 7,
nice.
probably a 6.
Give it a listen.
But I still love them.
Give it a listen if you want to give it a listen. John T said, "How's the skeleton?" Oh, you mean the candy jug?
Yeah. How is the? Oh,
we're really on the dregs now. That's it.
It's somehow still going. What is there? We've got 1 pixie stick.
We've got 3 pumpkin balls.
Which I don't want to eat, because that is some nasty ass chocolate right there. I don't want to know, man.
And a bubblegum tattoo. What is this?
I don't know. Who was... Someone in the live show was like, you told me how to open it. How were you supposed... Someone... I remember, and I didn't remember. How do you get it out? What's the tip to getting it out of the...
Do you have to open the bottom, like, if it's a kettle, to release the air?
Well, then it's just going to fall out.
What is this tattoo?
I don't know, man. Squeeze it. If you just squeeze it, I don't know. I don't feel like that's it. Tip it. Tip it. I don't know. Well, obviously, I have to tip it to get it into my mouth. Snort it, said Ooh, Crackhead. Thanks for your contribution.
That's the tattoo.
Everyone said, yeah, I've squeezed the end open, but then how do you get it out? Like, someone said, don't put your mouth around it, because then that'll soggy it up. See, I did that last time.
Yeah, you don't want to soggy it up.
Eat it whole, said Betsy. Thanks, chat. This is great.
I'm not putting the tattoo on. Oh, it's coming out! You did it. You just didn't lick the end. You're having a moment.
Wow.
This is disgusting.
Sweet mother of God, I just had an alternate reality remix of my entire life right there. That is very chemically taking. That's not... Everyone's like, weak. No, that's not the sugar. It's not the sourness. It's, I feel like I just ate a tube of bleach. That really tasted like a cleaning product right there.
Do you want to wear the tattoo?
But I guess there's, 99.9% of all bacteria in my mouth is now dead. So there we go.
Do you want the tattoo? You know how to do it.
I think to get it wet.
Water. Forget it. Probably give Dan an allergic reaction. Like, one of your only scars is from some kind of weird...
Ink. Yes, from the stamp.
So...
Fact!
Dan's scar fact.
Yeah, man.
So I try and blah, blah, blah.
Do it.
Might grow.
This is... Yeah, you're just going to go onto the camera now.
That's really good.
For 1 piece of bubblegum, respectable. Respectable. Ever since the tattoo goes on your tongue. I trust that. You want me to stick a piece of paper? Where has this been? Where has this been?
It would never come
You want me to stick this on my frickin'... Everyone's like the escalator scar. Yeah, I have an escalator scar. I have a stamp scar. I have an interactive introvert's leg scar. I have a scar from smashing through a window in my house.
It's not a good tour unless you get a scar.
Unless you get a scar from it. Yeah, exactly.
And my bum has never been the same shape after I fell off.
You now have a triangular ass.
I do.
Yeah,
Or
it's
a
a tragedy.
trass,
Everyone's saying
as
put
it's
it on
known.
your tongue, Phil.
I don't want to lick that.
He's a man of science. You have to do it. It's
How would that work?
I don't know. No.
What?
It has to be the right way around.
What's the right way?
Look at his face.
That way. Oh, this way.
Just waiting for the death. Waiting for the death. There we go. Shout out to Kirsty. 3rd year will be fine, apparently. My mum is setting Xmas stuff already. Maybe you're supposed to lick the other side. Everyone's saying the other way. Phil, you have to. You've gone too deep.
It's so gross.
For God's sake. Do it. Right, and then... Yeah. All right. Deltarune, Flubbops. I love that cover of, what was it? Rude Smasher that Toby Fox retweeted.
No.
You are so eager. You really think anything's going to transfer in that time?
Disgusting.
You just licked some factory paper for no reason now, and now you're gonna need to go on a whole new course of drugs.
I think
after
am.
that. I don't know what to say
Back
to you.
on the antibiotics now.
Wow. Dan, have you been enjoying the drum game? Yeah, thanks to shout out to Phil for sneakily filming me on his Instagram story the other day.
It was funny. You were doing the da 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 da,
and then it had the weird dancing dog. What's up with that? I don't know. Is this a thing in Japan? What's the cultural law of the muscly Shiba Inu
I don't know.
standing up on a beach?
It was great.
But I'm having a great time.
I'm having fun. I don't think our neighbours like it, but there's nothing new there.
Exactly. We'll probably play it on the gaming channel because that would be...
Yeah, it's got mini games. I think that would be more
big lols.
Fun to watch than us just doing songs.
Totally. Yes.
So we'll do some mini games.
We will indeed. Absolutely.
So what else is going on? You sound hoarse, said Jace.
Well, that's because he's been taking antibiotics, snorting pixie sticks.
I am not a horse and rubbing
licking weird things, on my tongue. Hasn't he? So
no, we went out for a meal with some friends, like... What was that? It was a while ago.
Oh, yeah, that's maybe why you're hoarse.
I feel like I'm still hoarse from that.
We went to a really loud restaurant.
So loud.
Which ain't it. #chief.
I've realised that...
We need...
very low tolerance for noise. So if I'm in like a loud restaurant or a loud bar, I can last about 2 minutes before my voice starts hurting.
Okay, so this is a really weird thing with you.
Yeah.
And everyone listening to this is going to be like, what the hell? I have a really quiet voice. Or, like, when it's just me and a microphone, I can obviously be obnoxiously loud.
Gaming channel
I can actually generate incredible noise in a really distressing level. But whatever the frequency of my actual voice is, whenever it's in a room, it just gets lost. I don't know. Like, do you have a voice that cuts through noise? Because I don't.
I think you've got the
When I speak, my mouth...
Do you know, like, when you listen to a busy room and it's just like a...
Yeah, that's the exact frequency of my voice.
That's you.
So I open my mouth and I'm being so loud and then nobody hears me. It's so awkward.
Yeah, so I can only last about an hour in a loud... Especially, like, a really loud bar. Some people go to a bar and I'm just like...
But I'm like, why can't I speak? Do you ever go out with friends or you're in just a social situation or any loud environment and everyone's just talking and then you try to speak and it's like no noise is coming out of your mouth and no one can hear you and I'm like, what am I doing? And then I actually have to shout at such a level that I instantly feel like I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, and then you turn into a horse.
But it just makes me feel so unconfident as well. It's so weird. I'm just stood there like...
A lot of people say, yup, that's me. Dan and Phil.
Weird.
Brielle.
Weird.
Emma is the lonely potato.
Nice.
Will be potato.
The wonderful noises that potatoes make.
Yeah.
It's truly a thing.
It is. What else has happened? Oh yeah, that transcendent hot chocolate.
Yeah, that changed your life, didn't it? Phil's found this white hot chocolate.
I bought it in Birmingham, so I've had it for a long time.
In like a suitcase for 6 months or something.
Yeah, but I checked the expiration date and it was still good. I would have had it anyway.
Good, you're not poisoning me. Wonderful.
But
as if I'm not trying to poison you.
I think it was like £4, so it was expensive, but...
This is some premium.
This
is some premium hot chocolate.
One Starbucks. One Starbucks is like £4.
When you put it like that, that's
makes
reasonable.
12 whole cups.
Gosh.
I should get them to spawn me, so then I can just have infinite.
White chocolate is disgusting. I'm with you. There we go.
What?
Yeah,
but you had this hot chocolate.
I'm with Kate W.
Do you not like the hot chocolate?
Yikes! Hal said, "Love you." I do like the hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's a whole.
But
different
I'm just aware that it's like 50% oil.
I want to drink the oil. What else is happening?
Brandy loading while streaming again. No, we just live in an oppressive society that doesn't want us to have a good internet signal.
No, the internet signal.
Are you feeling
bad.
better, Phil?
I'm feeling better now. I thought I was better until the queasiness came, but now I'm all good. I'd say I'm better than good.
Maria wants to know if one of us will wear fishnet leggings.
Not
what scenario?
Yeah, like when would you wear fishnet leggings?
I think we'd have to think of a reason too.
Yeah. I don't think they'd suit me because I'm very pale, so it would just let in a lot of.
But I think there's a lot of people on Tumblr that would really like to see that for artistic reasons. So if you ever feel inspired, just know that there's people out there.
Good to know.
And then Jules said, "Step on that slugger seat." No,
don't
no,
remind
no,
me
no,
of
no,
the
no,
slug.
No. Okay, God.
Oh my gosh.
Drama.
I need to go mourn the slug. I feel like that's the end.
we can't begin and end the live show talking about you stepping on the frickin' slug.
No,
Jesus.
I think we
Okay.
can.
Fine. Really?
No.
Re-
Thanks for coming. I hope you've had a lovely
I
day.
hope you've had a lovely day.
/ weekend.
Look forward to the gaming videos. Look forward to the dramatic true story of Phil's near-death experience last week.
Hopefully we'll have some Brazil news for you soon.
Yep, cross all of your appendages. If you have anything that you can cross or tie into another body part, just do it, okay?
Just do it for us.
Just do it. Do it for Brazil.
Yeah. And I'm sure we'll see you next week.
Another time. Thanks for hanging out with us. I apologise if anything in this live stream was just disturbing or inappropriate.
I mean,
I feel like we really went
aside.
to a lot of places here, and I'm sorry, but I hope this was a pleasant part of your evening.
Yeah.
And
Bye,
I appreciate
everyone.
you hanging out. Bye.